following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
I like that sensation. That was my favourite sensation.
Now that fortunately is an ROF2. So let's bring out melee arm again. Please set my DV. Wow. Wow.
Well bad.
I hope it's well bad. I only rolled 14.
Solid 5. That's a bad miss.
Spider Gal, brawling. Badoosh, 20 points. Does pathetic girl dodge in her severely injured condition? No, she was a -1. So Spider Gal has grabbed her. And now she's turning her around and being, and just like holding her over the edge sort of thing. And just like... John Barrow's turn.
There's one thing you didn't count on. Takes an action to equip a human shield.
Do you say that?
No.
Oh,
But I do move, like, down one square. Don't worry about moving the map if you don't want to.
that's a bunch of tools on a thing. That's going to be
get there.
That's going to be pretty hard.
Well, flavorfully we'll say I move as far this way as I can to make the shot less likely to hit Minerva, even though it's not technically not an opportunity. And I fire twice with the pistol.
Okay, let me just go sit by your baby. Okay, 14, that's not good.
Well, I get a first hit.
Okay.
7.
That's not going to get through her armor, I don't think, but I'll apply it anyway.
Taking some hits, maybe.
No damage.
Round 2. What is my DB?
16.
I spend a point. Oh, I can't. I miss. But I spent all my luck.
Vinny Strax. What a thug about.
What a thug about shooting Alonzo minutes.
And its stupid bald head.
Okay, hang on, let me just set your...
I think he has here.
Oh.
Not much.
Oh, 13.
I hit.
That's cheaty.
I only rolled 2, but that's... 16 damage. No.
That's suboptimal, pal.
It's literally pretty much mid down the dice.
Minerva. Come on, judo. Chop! We'll check it out. And it does not in fact hit. And then surprising, maybe she whips out the police truncheon. Boom! Oh, fuck me! Good luck dodging this one. Holy shit. Evasion. No, that's a hit. That's a hit.
Wait, isn't she being held?
Yes, but she can still attack.
No, but I mean, can you evade when you're holding someone?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You just take a -2. There it is. Damage.
Pants.
I mean, police truncheons are pants.
You prepared an action to catch Miranda if she gets let go of, right?
No.
Nope. It does do some damage, though.
Yeah, that's all we need.
And Cole's just like, that's a girl. Now just do that about 1,000,000 more times. And she yells out, it's like, Mother, I could probably use some help here. Well, aren't you a police officer? Why don't you call for backup? Alonzo Minix hauls out his great big sword. You want to evade?
Great big, huge, big, large, big sword. Hopefully that's only one attack per round.
It is.
Oh yeah, 25. He might beat that, but I'm very happy with that.
11.
I could tell.
Spider Gal equips as human shield.
Only works for one facing, annoyingly.
And then...
Great big. go.
And I reserve the rest of her move actions to pivot so that the human shield is always facing Barrows.
Okay.
Oh, that's a mistake. You want it facing Alice Cole, don't you?
Now we're calling Alice Miranda!
We're all over the show.
John Barrows.
I do
Desperate failure.
I do kind of need to see the rest of the map now, as much as I had to be a pain. Further south.
There isn't any.
Oh.
Right, yours is actually rolled wrong. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so she's like up on the thing.
I was curious about what's...
So I'm gonna clamber up.
I didn't realise it wasn't scrolled down that far.
okay.
I'm gonna clamber up onto the thing.
Oh, old man feebleness.
Look for, and then I'm gonna move right one. And then I think I can move one more square. I'm gonna move down that one square. What's the process of? I guess I'm going to try and grapple Minerva or Spider Woman.
You're trying to unequip the human shield with a grapple check.
Yes,
right.
Yes. 17.
19.
Thick. That's a rock.
The Spider Girl's just like multi-arm poser. Vinny Strax.
Look at Alonso guy. Will not go down.
Good.
No.
I beefed him up since the last time you met because he's had some surgery.
I'm trying to help these guys.
Yeah, well, you're failing. You're failing, Vince Faker.
I could just go around that stuff. I should probably deal with them. I'm almost tempted to shoot another microwaver at him just to disable more shit. But
It seems like he has a lot of stuff.
he does, that's the thing. No, I'm just going to shoot him.
9.
Does that mean you get him?
No.
No.
I'm going to spend a luck.
So you've got 10.
He got 9.
I got
plus 1
9.
to
I'm
10.
spending a luck to get 10.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, so you got 10.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why you have luck.
Yeah.
No, it's funny that I failed utterly but got close enough
Damage.
to still do that. 14 more mid damage.
It's suboptimal.
Oh no, my damage rolls are
12 is
fucking
actually
shit.
the midpoint. So
Doesn't
he's
matter.
slightly over average.
I always got one die that's good, but all the rest are like 1s and 2s.
Yeah. Although if you've got spot weakness, I guess that throws it all out.
Yeah, that at least is always a plus. Oh, she's taking Minerva down. Miranda's taking Minerva down.
And Booth, 26, punching Minerva. I got it right the first time. Why'd I change that? Minerva gets to try and evade. That's -4. Spider Gal does the brawling damage now. 9. That's... Well, that actually might not do a whole bunch. Because Minerva's armor
Rowan doesn't
jack.
half your armor.
Yeah. 1 damage and ablated by 1 point. Alice Cole just leans against that big sliding door and just starts picking her teeth with a toothpick.
So what's that thing that Spider Girl threw earlier? Just
A dud. It's just a grenade that doesn't work.
That bitch. Faking us out.
I don't know if she's got bad hardware.
Alonso Minix takes a swing at you with the medium, with the slightly smaller weapon.
15,
Okay, that doesn't hit, and he'll do it again.
16.
Snap. Spider Gal, radioactive. Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I think I've gotten all confused around it on this. Okay, John Barrows.
If I were to succeed at cool check and probably an athletics check, could I do a running jump off this to the other side of her and then manage to land a shot before she pivots
So
Minerva?
you want to drop about 10 feet, jump over there, and get a shot off.
Or even cooler, although I'm not likely to succeed that cool check.
Athletics DV18, cool DV18.
Tricky with that thing in the corner, I mean.
Actually, if you make a cool DV18, I'll drop the DV on the athletics check to 15.
did you make that?
If I roll a 10 into a 6... and if I fuck it up, but
You
still
just
succeed.
make the athletics at a DV18.
I think I can make that one.
You're likely you're not even going to try the cool check.
Oh, I did try the cool check. I was like, oh, I might be able to make the athletics
What was
18.
that?
A -6!
Okay, so with that resounding crodler, what happens is you go like, "Wah," and you trip, and you go whoosh onto your face down there, and you take
Well, can
1d6 damage.
I thought if I fucked it up, I could still make the 18 athletics check.
Oh, I thought that was your...
No, I was making the
That's
cool
the
check
cool
to
check.
see. Because I'd lose nothing by
I
not
thought you
doing
said
it.
you made it, and... okay, whatever, go ahead. 14. Okay, you can't make it, so in fact you just come to the edge and then chicken out.
You can still shoot it, but I mean,
I'll just...
shoot it along zone.
Yeah, fuck that guy. If I can't shoot Minerva, I mean... now I'm calling Spider-Girl Minerva.
I'm gonna take so much IP off you for this.
You just wait until you send him
19.
your character. You send him your character next week, and then when you get it back,
It's Minerva.
every character
It's
is
Miranda.
named Miranda in your contacts.
Lonzo Mini X makes his evasion 6.
Sweet, that is damage. 15 damage. And then a follow-up attack.
You end up finishing him off this one.
22 on the second shot.
You haven't waited till I've applied the damage.
Oh, okay. That's fine, it stays up.
Almost made it.
Almost made it.
He almost made it.
Oh, okay. So a second round of damage is only 10.
Well, Vince, your opponent crumples to the ground,
Nice.
you having failed to do anything about him.
Ah, yeah.
That's fine. She reserved action to point her at me, not at you.
Yeah. Which is, no, this actually works. Like, I don't mind that you killed him because it means that I can just attack Spider-Girl from the background. Well, she's
And also
distracted
prevent
with
her from getting out that door.
you. Well,
Come to think of it, it's been a while since Minerva's had an actual...
She might have had a missed round.
She might have had a misround. I'll give her one before Vince. Give her some agency.
Might have been when Spider-Girl went out of turn, that was meant to be Minerva.
yeah. Because it didn't do that thing.
I'll
where-
just do what I'm trying to get out of... Wait a minute! She attacks her with judo. Hiya, 14. The Spider-Girl... Dodge.
Is Judo on grab escape?
Does not dodge. Minerva attacks again. That's probably not going to hit. But we'll see. Oh, 4. Okay. Minerva then rolls the martial arts resolution and doesn't make it. She does not escape from the
That is the one with grab escape.
grab. Okay, Vincent.
Can I attempt to stealth up behind Spider-Girl as she's preoccupied with Minerva and Barrows?
Yes.
Maybe she thinks that Alonso
I mean, your stealth check is going to be pretty fucking high because everyone knows you're there.
Yeah, but she's been just preoccupied with the other two and not paying attention to me, right?
DV18. I would just say-
18!
Oh.
Exactly!
You didn't beat the DV.
You have to be...
I spend the luck.
Okay. Yeah, you
That
did.
was rolling a 9 as well, so I would have
Yeah.
had to have rolled a 10. There goes my last luck already.
I was a bit mindful of what it was for.
That's true. And I'll sneak up to that, basically that last square directly down, yep, there. And then I'm going to try and shoot her in the back.
Okay. I'd have used the sword so you could capitalize on your...
My sword's just too low a chance to hit. I mean, the other option is to hit her with the microwave or to disable any of her spider abilities, but no, just attack. 16. It should be a hit.
Why do we always do that?
Early evade what you know is coming. Right?
Yeah, that's my theory.
Well, I mean, did you beat
Damage.
DV13 then?
Yeah. Damage is 17.
No, don't apply it to Vincent Straker. It's coming from Vincent Straker. And it was 13.
17.
17.
I have shot myself.
Thank God you have spot weakness. God, consider like how mid your damage is even with that.
Yeah.
Like you must be
that's the
actually
thing.
rolling pretty pants.
No, most of the time. That one was a little better, but most of the time there's like a 5 on one of the dice, and the rest are like ones and twos.
it. Vincent Straker's dropped Spider Gal, who releases Minerva.
Crawl back down the water spout.
Hang on. I have to do a death save. And she dies.
Good.
That's the last thing she ever heard.
Spider-related pun. Good. Bitch.
Bitch.
Which
You're
only
still
leaves
serving-
Alice Cole.
And then she attacks us.
It's time for the boss battle.
Now finish them both off, Miranda. Minerva. Damn it.
This is your fault. I have sent all 3 to you.
I will get importing now. Actually,
Set J9.
I do actually still have to import that one you sent me before, which I believe is updated barrows with an updated piece of gear. So I'll change that one to 1 for now. Import that one. And worry about that later.
And I actually wish this was an import history that you could show. So if one hasn't shown up, then you need to let me know.
So I have would be this be Verdell Hotwood.
Give me the copy prompt.
That's back to there.
I've got Spider Girl. Verdell.
Spider Gal, but with
Yeah, it's got a dude's pick.
picture.
I haven't got Alonzo.
Yeah.
I'll have to re-export because I can't just look up.
Yeah.
It doesn't keep it. It really needs to keep a record of every code you've exported.
Well, surprised you cut. There isn't like you go into the character thing and it's got the code.
It
Yeah.
changes every time you export it.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, but I mean, because you imported it, it should have like the old
Oh,
code. in
yeah,
there, you know what
yeah.
I mean? Like, thank you. Import. Paste.
Dude, Alonzo was loaded. Although he was the character that had the test stuff, so that might be a byproduct of that.
Nope.
Nope.
Just
Actually, what's interesting is that it's actually dropped a piece of cyberware off of him. He had an internal Fumakataro linear frame,
Oh, that's
and it's not on there. I think because I deleted it. He's got 5,500 credits. 5,000 is the cost of the frame. I must
So-
have sold it off as part of the testing. So
Right.
assume he has a Fumakataro linear frame, internal linear frame on him.
but effectively the value of him is the same.
Okay, I believe I have to make a electronic security DV15 to technically read this entry. So go back to me.
Which one are we talking about here?
There's an entry on Lisa Steele and Alonzo's stuff, and it says that I gotta make a DC15.
A DV15, which means you have to get to 16.
Because it's effective, I have to. -5? No, I don't see that entry. In which case, to make things fair, I will just delete it in my version.
Oh no, because you might be able to hand it into the tech boys and get it.
No, okay then. Fair enough.
Cinnamon pen.
Muscle bone, bluegrass.
Spider Girl.
Seven.
Where'd you
Anyone objecting stealing his very hidden pistol?
Are you asking that in character?
I wouldn't stop you, but
Anybody mind if I take this?
go for it.
Isn't that evidence?
It's just ammunition, kid.
I am going over the stuff.
It should be bagged up.
Electronics security check. Got a 16.
Okay, you get it.
Those motherfuckers. That's all I'll say. I will reload.
Let's have a look at you. Grab Minerva by the shoulders and twists her around, looking at. You'll live. Well, is it everything you thought it would be? Do you see how totally useless you are now?
You did better than I did on my first job.
Yes, I'm sure you also were equipped as a human shield and used to hinder the progress of your fellow officers.
I was impaled by a rebar. I fell off a roof.
And that was an immediate threat to your fellow officers, how?
Well, they were still in a gunfight.
I'd say this is worse.
Oh, shit. Willa. And I'll clamber down the front of the cage.
Okay.
Goddamn security doors. Was there a password on any of these guys? Or a card? Shit. What's
That's a good point.
What's
I
the
haven't
DV?
The other.
To
13.
electronic
security.
Electronic security.
Where's
It's all the way
inventory?
down here, and I got it a living. Not enough.
Disposable cell phone.
Alice.
I haven't checked his.
You wouldn't happen to be powerful enough to
Probably.
undo this
Oh,
door.
Minerva, you're a real police officer who should be absolutely out in the field as you claim. Deal with Barrow's little door problem, real police officer. Scorn and derision. Ow. Minerva looks miserably at the lock.
While she's doing this, I'm going to use my agent to take a photo of that message and that other guy's agent.
Okay.
I don't want to copy it over actively because it'll be
Yeah, she beats it. I'm amazed. She's seriously wounded, but she beats it.
Good job, kid. It's not easy to think straight when you've lost so much blood.
Yes, blood she wouldn't have lost if she was in better condition.
And she's not going to do that if she doesn't get out in the field.
I still think she should spend a little less time with books and a little more time in the gymnasium. After all, everyone keeps saying she's already smart enough. Seems folly to work on your strength when your weaknesses are so very obvious.
Well, she's brave enough, at least.
Yes, well, bravery in an empty sack is worth the sack and a little bit of bravery.
Go through the door. Well, obviously she'd be like KO'd on a bed or something.
Heavily restrained.
Does it?
Follow Barrows into the.
Yeah, excuse me, large busty woman. Oh my god, a helpless female. This is rare.
Cough.
Going by one of their agents, the Ripper hasn't arrived yet. We're just in
Good, let's
time.
get her out of here. Is she conscious?
No.
What's her
I have a
condition?
really bad feeling.
Savagely beaten. Deeply wounded. Looks like someone's been having some revenge fun.
What are the restraints like? Are they like locked in some way, or are they more just you unstrap her?
They're the unstrapping and buckling kind, like a psych ward sort of thing.
Let's get her out of this and I'll start working.
I'm not going to need a check. You can just go.
It's just time, yeah.
I want a like tool hand, like craft knife blade, and just cut them.
You know, and you missed a trick not calling yourself Luke Barrows. Then you could have been tool hand Luke. You could wear aviators. It would be great.
So yeah.
Okay. He does things the more conventional, proper way, following police procedure and not damaging evidence.
I like the idea that you undo the first one and flip it over, and then it just falls off because I've cut it. at the other side. Right. Let's see about getting her out of here.
No offense, Barrows, but I'm not really equipped to carry her.
Not entirely sure if I am either, but let's give it a shot.
We've made a horrible
There's,
mistake.
there's no wheelchairs or anything in here, is there? Like anything you can put somebody into?
How about no?
Yeah. Or even a gurney.
I also think we've made a horrible mistake, but I think Minerva pushed us into making a horrible mistake.
How have you made a horrible mistake, Barrows?
I suspect that maybe they weren't just waiting to see what would happen, but they were just going to wait till the Ripper arrived, and then also collect the Ripper, who might now not show up.
Oh no, they were totally going to let him do his job and then find out exactly what was going on, and then follow the Ripper.
Okay, so I can be really mad about this. That's fine. I'm going to try to carry Weller.
Okay.
This is going to be a body check?
Yeah. You're looking at probably a 12.
Can I assist watching?
Yes,
him
you
do
can.
this?
I did succeed.
Okay, so you don't need to assist.
Okay.
He's got 4 arms. He like fireman's carry lifts her.
I can Princess carry the biggest of people.
Near, far, wherever you are.
Wow, that was the best delivery of that I've heard.
Can't remember the tune. You're lucky it wasn't No Son of Mine.
Not heavy at all.
Oh God, we've interfered with an investigation.
An investigation that was probably going to get her killed if it went the way it was going.
And
Well,
she's
looks like you're not that committed to policing at all.
one of us.
Brown?
Well,
You alright, Minerva? I say,
roughed up.
bending down beside her.
It hurts.
Here, let me give you a hand. I'll help her up.
Ow, 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 ow.
Just lean on me.
Lean.
I'd appreciate if we did this on maybe the bus.
Oh, you are pathetic. Why don't you just jam your hand down his pants while you're at it? Mother!
Classy.
I'm injured! Yep, noticed. And who's going to have to pay for that and for your treatment? The precinct! Already burdening the tax-paying members of the city.
No
Yeah.
more than the rest of us.
Most of them are the criminals that we end up arresting.
I'll stipulate to that.
You wouldn't mind taking point on the way out, Alice?
I don't know, why doesn't Valiant Officer Lowell do it? Mother, please, can you just please stop? Okay. But she will go right after her.
Good for you, kid, standing up to your mother. I think that might be the bravest thing you've done today.
If that's what's called standing up, then maybe she should go back to sitting.
Oh, slip on out there.
Get outside. You carry her down the street towards the precinct.
I was almost expecting, like, everyone to just be waiting outside and be real shitty with us.
Oh, why would they do that? After all, they were waiting for the Ripper to show up and such forth and so on.
None of them left a car, did they?
No.
could afford a car, they probably wouldn't have been in the initial pitch.
Miranda, Minerva.
She's in a new character.
No. Only you've done that. Minerva. When you are badly hurt, it is best to move and act as though you don't care. If the criminal elements see a police officer limping through the streets, licking their wounds, they are more likely to fall upon you. Also, you are supposed to be my daughter. You could act like it once. Ow! Ow!
Is she trying to walk on her own, or is she just...
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let her lie. I'll let go. But I'll ready in action.
Cole's agent rings. She's just like... Are you done? No, by all means, carry on. Get that out of your system. Yes, I had to go watch my daughter get murdered. No, as it turns out, that didn't happen. Very disappointing ending. I suppose I could see my way to doing that. Certainly. What?
Nothing.
None of my business.
Damn right. Listen, child, assuming you're not going to be a complete embarrassment, I must leave now and return to training. Why did you come out here? To see you die. Or not? How did you even know? Well, while your colleagues here made a point of turning off their agents and radios, you didn't. There's supposedly smart one in the room. So why don't you suffer the embarrassment of being less intelligent than those two, and weaker, for the rest of the day?
Oh. She loves you too, Mom.
Love isn't going to keep her out of the hospital. You know, you could have done something to help. But you're a police officer. With 2 capable police officer backup in an even engagement, Miranda. You're always telling me you're up to this. And Mother will not always be there to save you. Then why did you rush in at all? You know, I do question that.
You must go.
Lies?
My
Oh,
people
she
need
can't.
me.
That's not a thing.
Once she clears out.
Oh, damn it. I don't know how she does it. Did you see that?
Yeah.
She just took a shot and it didn't even do anything.
You know how much she's probably been augmented, right?
It's not about that.
Hey, we survived, so you get my little nugget of wisdom. And then I'll back off. Well, put it in your own words if you want, but the next time she tries to tell you what to do or who to be, just tell her to fuck off.
I can't do that.
Or better
She's
yet,
everything I want to be.
better yet, tell her to shut the fuck up.
I can't do that. I can't.
Trust me.
I mustn't.
Look, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
You're really quoting Nietzsche? You realize he wasn't talking about physical experiences, but rather the hardships of and emotional growth.
Yeah,
Hardships and emotional growth, huh?
that's what you're
Not
going.
being shot. There's also many things that harm you, that don't kill you, that make you weaker and not stronger. Stage 3 cancers, for example, leukemia, and other such things.
There you go, using that big brain again.
I'm in so much trouble.
Yeah, think about that, and not about the other stuff.
You arrive at the precinct. You sorry sons of bitches.
Big man walking through the front door.
Carrying a Weller.
Almost everyone was there.
Come on, kid, I'll walk you to the infirmary.
Colleagues. It's Strong right there. Or the captain.
It's Strong.
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant.
We're not paying you for this.
That's
For
fine.
what? I'm not working.
Look what we just found in the street.
It's almost as if somebody wasn't looking very hard for her at all. She was right there.
Couldn't, could you yell at us after I put her in the clinic?
Hadn't planned to yell at you at all.
Is the captain gonna yell at us?
I couldn't say.
I'm just gonna go to the clinic. I might actually collapse.
Vice might have a word to say, though.
What is that?
Whose op do you think it was?
It's almost like he knew where she
Right
was.
by
and he
the
was-
clinic is standing Stellix. It may seem cruel to you, but we need to find out where they're getting these cybernetics from. We really need to stop cyber-psycho attacks. We might have been able to reverse the damage to her.
Might have.
We really needed to know, and now we don't.
We also need to make sure our department doesn't leak like a sieve.